The Krarthak Dominion had conquered 17 star systems in the past solar cycle. Their plasma-shielded dreadnoughts were considered unstoppable, their ground forces undefeatable. They had never encountered a species that could resist their expansion for more than a few weeks. So when they encountered the Xinthari, a peaceful race of crystalline beings who had barely achieved interstellar travel, they expected another easy conquest. The fact that the Xinthari were under human protection was dismissed as irrelevant. After all, humans were newcomers to the galactic stage, barely 2 centuries into faster-than-light travel. The humans have sent another message, reported Subcommander Vectra, her scales shifting with amusement as she addressed the Dominion War Council. They insist we withdraw from Xinthari space immediately. High Commander Krarthak's mandibles clicked with derision. And what do they offer as incentive? Just one line, High Commander, this is your only warning. The War Council erupted in chittering laughter. The humans had no fleet in the sector, no military bases within 50 light-years. Their closest colony was months away at maximum speed. Proceed with the invasion, Krarthak ordered. Show these humans what happens when they make empty threats to the Dominion. The Krarthak battle fleet dropped out of hyperspace near Xinthar Prime, their 100 ships arranging themselves in the Dominion's traditional conquest formation. As expected, there were no human ships in sight. Only a small Xinthari defense force hovered protectively around their crystalline space stations. Final chance for surrender, Krarthak's broadcast to the Xinthari fleet. Submit to Dominion rule or beck. He never finished the sentence. The void erupted with light as dozens of quantum torpedoes seemed to materialize from nowhere, slamming into his fleet's rear guard. 5 Dominion ships exploded before their shields could even activate. Impossible. Vectra screamed. Our sensors show nothing. Check for stealth signatures, Krarthak ordered. But before his crew could comply, another volley struck from a completely different vector. This time, he caught a glimpse of something on the tactical display human ships. Running dark, their hulls covered in some kind of material that absorbed both light and scanner signals. They were here the whole time, he realized, with dawning horror. Waiting in the dark. The human ships decloaked one by one, revealing a fleet that matched the Dominion's numbers. But these weren't the crude warships the Dominion's intelligence had reported. These vessels were sleek, advanced, and bristling with weapons that shouldn't have been possible with human technology. A transmission cut through all Dominion frequencies. This is Admiral Sarah Chen of the Earth Defense Force. We warned you once. That was more generous than you deserved. The human fleet moved with impossible coordination, their formations shifting like liquid metal, adapting instantly to every Dominion counter-maneuver. When Krarthak ordered his ships to concentrate fire on one section of the human line, he found they were shooting at empty space the human vessels had already moved, predicting his strategy. How? Vectra demanded. Their ships can't be this advanced. A bitter laugh escaped Krarthak's mandibles. We forgot the first rule of human history. They advance fastest when protecting others. 20 years of alliance with the Xinthari, 20 years of sharing technology and resources. We thought we were watching for human military development, but we missed their true strength, their ability to learn, adapt, and improve when defending their friends. The battle lasted less than an hour. When it was over, half the Dominion fleet lay in ruins, while the rest had surrendered. Not a single Xinthari ship had been lost. Admiral Chen's final transmission to the captured Krarthak commanders was broadcast across all frequencies, ensuring every species in the sector would hear it. The Xinthari helped humanity when we were new to the stars. They shared their knowledge freely, asking nothing in return except friendship. We don't forget such kindness. Let this be a lesson to the galaxy. Humanity's protection of our allies is not a diplomatic formality. It is an ironclad promise. In the aftermath, Other species would study the battle recordings, trying to understand how humanity had achieved such technological advancement in secret. They found their answer in the archives of human Xin-Thari cooperation, hundreds of joint research projects, cultural exchange programs, and deep space exploration missions. The humans hadn't just been protecting the Xin-Thari, they had been learning from them, combining Xin-Thari crystal technology with human innovation to create something entirely new. But more importantly, they had been building trust. The Xin-Thari had known about the hidden human fleet all along, helping to conceal it within the crystalline structures of their space stations. It was a level of cooperation that the Dominion, with all its forced subjugation of species, could never have achieved. The incident became known as the One Warning Battle, and it marked a turning point in galactic politics. Species that had previously dismissed humanity as primitive newcomers now sought alliance agreements. The Dominion's expansion came to a halt as they realized that human protection wasn't just a political statement, it was a guarantee written in steel and determination. Years later, when asked why humans would risk so much to protect another species, Admiral Chen would always give the same answer: because that's what friends do. And humanity will always stand by its friends. The Krathak Dominion had learned what many would learn after them. Humans might be newcomers to the galactic stage, but their capacity for loyalty, their drive to protect their allies, and their ability to innovate in the name of friendship made them a force that even the oldest spacefaring races had learned to respect and sometimes fear.